Okay, so I'm here with my tea and let's see what happened this week. So I'm sorry if in this video the light will be a little bit down because it's cloudy outside and I don't want to turn on the light in the room because it's yellow, so it will turn me yellow and it's not fun. But yeah, let's go into the trading and let's see what we did this week. So as you see here on the Excel, we made 3 trades for this week. Of course, this one started in October but ended in November. So it's the Aussie cat that I already told you about, I think. This one went on profit of 75 francs, more or less. And yeah, I will show you in a bit. So this is the pair that I was talking about. Let's go on the daily chart and let's see a little bit. I entered around here, I think, because now I removed the risk reward ratio, but actually we can see it on the platform. Alright, so yeah, we entered around here. This is the hourly chart. Let's go on the 4-hour, maybe it's better to see. Okay, so I entered here on this pair and I went out here a little bit, but let's go again on trading view. So we can see here that I had the take profit around the Kijun weekly, but then on the hourly chart the graph started to do some things that I didn't like, especially with the RSI. You can see here that we have a divergence. I didn't want to stay in the trade because I was uncertain of where the price could go, so I decided to go out from the pair and take a 1.5 risk reward, I think, which is the minimum. So usually I don't exit the trades manually, usually, but if the trade is a little bit uncertain, so I don't really know it, not exactly, but I don't have the certainty of the price moving up or downwards. That depends on the position. I tend to stop the trade and go out, but the risk reward has to be at least a 1.5. Otherwise I just move the stop loss and continue with the strategy. I could have placed the stop loss around here because I had the opening here of the week, but yeah, still I didn't want to go down so much, and yeah, I decided to stop out, but it's fine. Let's go on the second pair, the Euro USD. We see here that I entered on the retracement because I wanted to wait for the break of these highs here, and I entered on a retracement, I think on the Kijun maybe, or something like that. I entered, the price started to move up instantly without even going into the stop loss, but then turned back. Fortunately, I moved the stop loss on break even because again, strategy told me to do that. So I didn't lose money, but I didn't even gain money. Let's go on the third and the final pair, the USD Swiss franc. So again, here I entered on the retracement here on this candle, and the price started to move against me a little bit, but then it started to move down again with the Euro USD here, and then it moved back up again. I moved the stop loss here because it had broken these lows here, so I moved the stop loss here, and I exit the pair with a 50 franc of loss, 40 francs of loss, sorry. And yeah, and a 4 franc of loss for Euro USD, which is the swap. So yeah, this is how the week went, but I have really bad news for everyone. I found out that I didn't put a trade in here. I mistaken and I didn't put a trade here, and that trade got me a loss of 50 francs, which is 1%. So actually we are down 4,860 francs, whereas on a chart here we are down less than 2%, which is wrong, of course. We are down a 2.7%. So just keep in mind it's 1% less than what you see here, but yeah, it's fine. It's just to keep in mind. I don't remember what position was that. I think maybe the Aussie cat again or something. Well, I don't remember. But yeah, we are down 1% more than what's written on the Excel. For this week I have the Euro Aussie pair. I found the range here on the weekly. So we see here that it's an important range. So going through all the time frames, as always, I found this triangle on the hourly, which should break out more or less around here. So at 2/3 of the triangle, but yeah, I don't really care when it breaks out. I just want it to break out and then enter on a retracement and go up to the Kijun weekly. I could also go up to the Senko B here daily, as you see here with Ichimoku. You see here that the Kijun is really far away, the Kumo is really far away, and we need the price to go back to those levels to find equilibrium. But we have to really be careful of the Kijun here, of the weekly Kijun and this range here. Let's try to get at least the Kijun weekly, and then maybe with a 58% of the position, try to go up to the Senko B, of course, with the stop loss and everything as always. But it's 4.5 risk reward for the Senko B and a 2 risk reward for the Kijun, which is absolutely not bad. I remind you that my minimum risk reward is 1.5. I think this is all for this week. I'm sorry if I didn't make any video for the last week. Yeah, with the school, with work and everything, I cannot always make videos, but I like to make videos sometimes, and so hopefully see you next week, but certainly see you the next video.